What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and a couple things I want to talk about. First off, I do have a Union Arena channel. Just throwing this out there to start accumulating content there because I actually find the game quite fun. It's an enjoyment to play. So guys, if you want to, go check that out. It's in the community page, the link there. But also, I want to talk about some Market Watch shenanigans. So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? So first off, we're going to talk about none other than LadyDevimon X Antibody. This is just going to be a quick segment just to say, check out my Etsy store, place orders for your tokens that you really guys want. I know that a lot of decks are now starting to create a lot of tokens. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know my Etsy store does have the tokens up online. Europe side though, looking like 2 cents to 5 cents. This is just a very cheap card. It just was a segment to guys for you to check out my Etsy. Then we have Mako from X Record pre-release cards, BT09. People are buying it actually. There's been a few sales just to pick her up. I don't know why. Is there a future deck that's going to be playing her? Maybe, maybe not. Europe side looking like 3 to 10 euros, kind of the same ballpark. It's not a cheap card at the moment. Then you have BlackWarGreymon alternate art from New Awakening BT08. I saw that BlackWarGreymon actually made top 16 at a regionals this past weekend. We'll have to discuss that one tomorrow, but taking a look right now, $13 to $14 range. So make sure you have your copies. I mean, if it does start kind of getting that traction, the thing is, he just says, screw your tamers. If you have 2 3-cost tamers, he's just going to yeet them off the board, which is vitally strong in some matchups because they can't get their tamers back. Most of the time, you're killing the 4-cost mem setters, and that's just usually enough to get you there to kind of choke them out. So yeah, this is just another option for you. Europe side looking like 4 to 20, 14s to 20 euros. Death Slinger 3v3 participation, guys. Holy cow, has this card fallen? I haven't looked at this in so long. We were at 15s earlier in September, but to be all the way down into $10 range, I know there's a lot of players that have been waiting for probably a cheap Death Slinger, and this is probably a good time to pick up. $10 is not a bad deal for a 3v3 participation card, especially if you need like 4 of them. Europe side looking like 6 to 9 euros as well. Cursorimon release special booster BT01 holding strong in this $8 range. Yeah, we know why, because this card is so hard to find. They didn't even reprint this card yet, and this card is one of the few cards I definitely say, why the hell isn't there a, reprint? I think this is something you guys really want to have. Europe side looking like 3 to 4 euros as well, but you guys have plenty of listings and you're not. Excuse me. Who are these people? And there's more listings. No, there isn't. Okay. I was about to say, why is there $1,000 copies? Jeri Faker store participation. Sadly, we will not be getting the other card for Mother D Reaper. So Nats, I will not be able to play D Reaper, sadly. Heartbroken. But taking a look at Jeri the Fake. Yeah, I mean, it's a stepping stone for you to play Mother D Reaper again, but you're going to have to wait until February, I think, and then you can play Jeri. D Reaper again. 9 euros to 10 euros. Lunamon alternate art Animal Coliseum or Animal Crossing EX05. We're taking a look at 23, 22s. Yeah, this is where she's sitting. My baby girl is expensive. I should have picked up so many at 9s. Eventually, she was going to be beneficial. The fact of the matter is she's used to get around the taunt target shenanigans. So if your opponent sets up a taunt because you choose turn order operation, blue decks can take advantage of Lunamon, and even some red decks because you will tech her in just to bounce your guy off the board, and then you gain 2 memory off of this deal, and it's not bad. I mean, getting 4 memory if they set you to 2, or if you have the mem setter, now you're at 5. That means you basically hard play rookie, go into champion, and then ultimate your way up. So yeah, that's kind of just where we're going with it. Animal Coliseum version 2, you know, we're at 16s to 22. You guys are very low stock. Gomamon Blast Ace BT14 is starting to see some traction, actually. I mean, earlier in September, you guys went like, you know what? Time to buy this guy right here. This little guy. Taking a look, though, we're looking at $6 a pop. And then Europe side looking like 2 to 3 euros. Ogudamon Inferno Extension EX06, we're at 18s. No surprise there. The deck is one of the strongest competitive wise, and you're gonna see and hear it. Europe side looking 8 to 9 euros to 10 euros. Rivals Barrage starter deck Beelzemon deck starter deck 14. Holding strong at this $8 range. People are picking this up. This has Beelzemon all over it, but it also has the fact of the matter is that it's played in 7th grade Demon Lords. It is a great piece to get your pieces back, and it's sometimes worth it, actually. Europe side looking like 4 to 5 euros all day long. Pteramon from the starter deck, guys. This card is selling, and not at cheap prices. This is looking at like $2 to $3 range. No surprise. So if you guys have extras, might be a good time to load them up on market. Try to undercut the big boys by a few bucks, and you'll snag some deals. No surprise here, Ptero. People are just hyping it up. Europe side looking like 50 cents to €1. Then we have Davis. Davis, what is going on? We're back to like what? $16, guys. If you have this slaying around, people are picking this up in the $15 to $14 range very comfortably. Time to flip these. If you guys have been sitting on the rare Davis and you have the alties, it's time to move these Davises out of here. Europe side looking like 4 euros, 5 euros. The time for cheap Davises are gone on the TCG market. Omnimon Alter B alternate art EX04, we're at $20, 25s. Europe side looking like 28 to 30s. Gate of the Deadly Sins 2024 regional participation EX06, $15, holding strong. Europe side 5 to 12 euros. Heaven's Judgment Event Pack 7 EX04. Taking a look though, $34 is not a bad trade-off. I mean, make sure you snag your copies. I mean, it's a really good card. Removal is great. Europe side 8 to 13 euros. Digimon alternate art Inferno Extension EX06, $12 a pop. This deck has been doing some top 16 shenanigans, so a good pilot on it will definitely do well. Outside of that, yeah, it's up to you. Europe side 7 to 8 euros. Ragnarlordmon Ace Inferno Extension, getting into the holding strong in the $10 range. It's just not going anywhere. And are people really picking this up in any real big capacity? A couple sales a day. Not bad. Europe side 6 to 7 euros. Angewolmon Ace Acid Apocalypse BT15. We're at $16 a pop. Going to 17s. Yeah. Angewolmon has some future ahead of her. She's just a really good card and a very powerful ace at that. Europe side 13 to 15 euros. Mega Kabuterimon update pack. People are starting to buy this again. It's starting to move, guys. We're at 22s, 23s. No surprise there. Once they start moving on to each and every single one to start buying out, you know these cards go up. Europe side looking like 17 and 18 euros. Magna Garurumon Star Tournament. Holding strong in this $15 range. People are going to keep this going for a bit, but I do not see this holding long-term, this $15. It just can't. There's going to be way too much product after 3 months, and you know how product goes. Europe side 13 to 15 euros. Wormmon, another conventional promo, down to $10. This thing was selling in the 50s. Holy cow, to be a $10 card again. Wow. Europe side, nothing. Hexablaumon Digimon Liberators EX07, holding strong in this $14 range. It started climbing. I warned you, and hopefully you took advantage of making sure you got your copies. Europe side 14 to 17 euros. Zephygamon Digimon Liberators EX07, holding strong in this $8 range, and it's going to fall down a little bit more. So, yeah, if you guys are waiting on holding out, maybe wait out till it's 7s or 6s and you'll take some decent headway here. Europe side looking like €8. Not bad. Shushumon, this card is just ridiculously expensive. $42. Not worth it. Don't invest. 13 to 14 euros. Pteramon promo. Going down to 20s is not a bad thing for you. I mean, I wish it was cheaper. I mean, if we took a full year, we had like $14 a pop. I mean, it's a 2 of. It is easily replaceable for now. But right now, it's just because of its naming and the typing you want. Europe side 9 to 10 euros. Saber Leomon Ace Digimon Liberators EX07 holding strong in this $4 range, but going up a little bit. Europe side 2 euros. Trubimon Ace Inferno Extension EX06, we're at 30s. No surprise, holding strong. Europe side 23 to 25 euros. Veterinary Lugamon Takamazuchi Secret, you're holding strong at this 15s. Not surprised, the deck is actually pretty good. Yeah, its textured art is actually being bought, by the way, guys. I noticed there was a few copy sales and people are willing to pay closer to the 210 range, so yeah. Europe side 10 euros to 12 euros. And let's go back because I wanted the textured. Not you, you're the ulti. So 185 euros, basically the 210 we're at. No surprise here. But all in all, guys, this is the Market Watch. Hopefully, guys, enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.